Over the past 4 years of my high school career, I've had so many amazing opportunities and so many great learning experiences. I am so grateful and thankful for all of the teachers that have taught me throughout the years and have got me to the place I am now. I'm also super grateful and thankful for the music department and all they've done for me. I don't think I'd be where I am now in my music career if it wasn't for them. And I think my favorite memory from high school is probably when I played my Amazing Grace solo in front of the whole district at the Veterans Day program last year. It was such a cool and amazing opportunity, and it was a good learning experience to get better at playing in front of people. And I think my favorite memory with the teacher I selected, Miss Pelbicki, was probably my first show choir showcase. It was such a blast, and Miss Pelbicki really knows how to make it fun and is such an amazing teacher.
Hi. I think my favorite memory from my years of high school is honestly just being able to get to the end of them and look back and just see how far I've gotten. And it's gotten more and more rewarding over the years as I completed more years of high school. Favorite memory with the staff member, Miss Calling. She's awesome. Just getting to meet with her every week and just check in about how life is going is was pretty fun, and made me feel better. Event in high school that influenced me, I'd have to say probably my first experience with the high school, which was going to a football game and just meeting some new people who helped me get ready for high school during my freshman year.
My favorite memories at Somerset High School would have to be all of the assemblies and the spirit weeks because I liked all the dress up days, especially pajama days. I would like to thank Miss Pollock. She was my AP chemistry and chemistry teacher, and she was just such a nice person, and I always looked forward to her classes. And I would say all of the AP and CIS classes have definitely influenced me.
First off, I hope everybody is having a great night so far. I am truly grateful to be honored tonight with my fellow classmates who have worked incredibly hard to get here. I would like to thank all the teachers who have put in countless of hours to help ensure success in the class of 2021. Thank you. It has not gone unnoticed. I would also especially like to thank Mr. Schultz, who I don't believe could be here tonight. He stands out as a teacher who would do everything in his power to help teach any student who walks into his room. Lastly, I'd like to thank my parents for holding me accountable for the last 18 years, especially teaching me things like integrity. They've truly helped me realize that at those crossroads points in life, the right path might be the most difficult, but is definitely the most rewarding to one's character. Thank you. I hope everyone has a great rest of the night, and go Buckeyes!
My favorite memory from SHS would have to be the sporting events, whether I was participating in these events or I was just attending and watching. I always just had like so many positive and fun memories associated with our sports at SHS. I just can remember whether it was like over the summer during BFS or like during the actual seasons of the three sports I played. I just always had so much fun with my friends and even people I wasn't friends with. Like it allowed me to grow closer connections with people, and I'm just so grateful and thankful that SHS has provided such a positive and including environment in all of those sports that we have here. And yeah.
My favorite memory in high school was going to football games and other sporting events with my friends and getting to dress up for the themes, and also things like homecoming and polar days, and getting to play hockey with my friends. My favorite memory with my staff member, Miss Calling, is just that she was always available to talk or answer questions if I had any. And two events that influenced me in high school were hockey. It taught me teamwork and how to be determined and work hard at something. And COVID-19 taught me independence, how to be productive on my own, and just be responsible and care for my work.
My 4 years at Somerset High School have definitely been eventful to say the least, but I have had the time of my life in high school and kind of have mixed feelings about it being over. But some of my favorite memories were making friends with people in the drama and music productions. I have made lifelong friendships and lasting memories that I will never forget. And I just want to say a very special thank you to Mrs. Palvicki. She has been there through everything I've ever been through in high school, and she really has inspired me, and she's been such an amazing teacher, and she has helped and watched me grow into the young singer that I am, and for that I am so thankful, and I can't wait to see what the next 4 years at college brings for me.
Hi, my favorite memory from high school would definitely be soccer. I love getting to play with my friends every day and going to practice. It's always fun. The coaches help with that, especially you, Wall Dog. Shout out. I'm definitely gonna miss that next year in college, but I'm glad that I got the opportunity to play soccer one more time. So.
All right, so my favorite memory from high school would be from my sophomore year when I helped create a Cooking with Corey episode with Mr. Lindenberg, obviously, and every other student named Ben in the high school. So that was a pretty memorable experience for me. And then my favorite memory with Mr. Wells would be from ecology when he took our entire class down to the Apple River and we got to conduct our own experiments. And then an influential part of my high school career would just be my junior year as a whole because I feel that it really strengthened my time management skills, which will definitely serve me well in college.
My favorite high school memory would be Somerset athletics. I've gotten so much closer with my friends as well as made a ton of more friends by being involved at sports at Somerset. The most fun times I've had with my friends would be in student sections at either football or basketball games or whatever sporting event because everyone would always be dressed up to match whatever the theme is and it was always a blast. I don't think I've ever been to a game or a student section that hasn't been fun. A more specific memory that I will never forget would be becoming regional championships in basketball. I remember pros walking up to us and handing us the plaque, and it was literally the best feeling ever, and I know I will never forget it. I couldn't have been more proud of our team with how far we've came and how hard we fought to get to that point. Being a part of high school athletics really is life-changing, and I can't believe that it's already almost all over. Although I'm going to miss playing with my teammates and cheering in the student sections, I will never forget those memories.
My favorite thing about high school has been all the wonderful friendships I've created, as well as all the amazing teachers I've had who have taught me things that I will carry with me throughout life. One of my favorite memories from high school has been going to all the different sporting events and cheering on our teams from the student sections. One thing I would tell someone who is going into high school would be to cherish your time and to not be afraid to go out and make lasting memories with your friends because your time definitely goes by faster than you think. I also just want to say one last thank you to all the wonderful teachers I've had throughout my 4 years of high school, as well as throughout middle school and elementary school as well.
Hi, my name is Jenna Rosentrader, and I'm a senior in high school at the moment, and I'm going to be graduating along with many other seniors in less than a month, which is honestly so crazy, and I never thought it would go by this quick. It honestly went by in a blink of an eye, like everyone says it does, but you never really know that until it happens to you. I'm just looking back, I would have to say I'm just grateful for all of the memories that I've had, all of the experiences that I've gone through, all the teacher-student relationships that I've had, and all the friendships that I've created. So I am just very grateful for all of my experiences, and I have to thank SHS for being such a great high school. And yeah, just thank you. Okay, bye.
I suppose it's only fitting that as we stand up here, going into a new stage of our lives, that my most significant memory from high school was way back in freshman year when we went to Worlds. And no, it isn't necessarily because it was a great achievement. It is because we didn't know what we were doing. Guys, we built 7 different robots, countless mistakes. But, we learned from them, and we didn't let them put us down, and we kept on going. We learned from the upperclassmen, and with some luck, we were able to succeed. And that's how I think the next stage of our lives will be. We'll have no idea what we're doing. We'll make mistakes, but we'll learn, and hopefully we'll succeed.
One of my favorite high school memories was winning this year's Friday and Saturday playoff games. We won regional champs for the 6th time in school history. One of my favorite memories with Miss Francis was the messages I'd receive before and after my basketball games. She always reminded me to see the positives in the situation and always encouraged me. An event in high school that impacted me was my sophomore year when my friends and I encountered a wrong-way drunk driver on the freeway. This event had a both positive and negative impact on me. I learned to not take moments for granted and how fast life can change.
All my favorite memories from high school have something in common, and that is that they are all either cross-country or track related. And even though I've had so much fun for the past 4 years on both teams, I've got to say my favorite memory from high school is from my freshman year. We were about to run the Hayward course, which is the hardest cross-country course I've ever run. And the weather was horrible. It was downpouring and it was super cold. But we made the decision as a team to just not really care about our times or how we placed that day and just run the course. And it was amazing. It's probably the most fun I've ever had running. We were drenched and we were freezing and we were covered in mud, but it ended up being such a fun day.
One of my favorite high school memories is state dance and how every year we would go down to lacrosse the night before and we'd eat at Texas Roadhouse as a team. And it was a really great end of the season and just an opportunity to hang out with all my friends. My favorite memory with Miss Emerson is the pancake breakfast we would put on before polar days and homecoming. And we would always wake up super early, get to the school, and think we had enough time to make all the pancakes. And we always ran out of time, but we made it work. A thing in high school that changed me for the better, I would say, would be Mr. Potter's history class. He is a super great teacher. I learned so much, and I made a lot of friends, and I never dreaded going to class. It was always one of the highlights of my day.